Listeners be advised. The Soliloquy podcast discuss matters related to the human experience and many that are sexual in nature. Due to this, some conversations may surround triggering topics such as sexual violence, self-harm, abuse, and much more. Please be advised, a list of crisis and psychological resources will be available in the show notes of this episode. With that said, let's get started with the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please as we go through the following safety instructions.
In the event that there is a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen mask will drop from the overhead. Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Breathe normally as oxygen is flowing even if the mask is not infused. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
Alrighty, y'all. We are here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Soliloquy podcast, where we step out and speak on sexuality. This is your favorite host, Vernon T. Scott, also known as Slaytor Jackson, and for you freaky motherfuckers out there, Sebastian Adams. On today's episode, I have my friend Adrian on the line with us today, and we're talking condom usage. But before we even get into that, Adrian, how have you been? How are you doing? Life?
Vernon, my love, I am here. That's the best I can be, is here. I'm neither good nor bad. I'm just here, plotting, planning, seeing how real this shit finna get. So I'm glad we're having the condom conversation because, bitch, it's a must. It just became imperative. It just became non-negotiable.
Girl. And that's if we still have those motherfuckers in like 2 months.
Right.
Like the last episode, everybody, these episodes are recorded. These are pre-recorded, so we don't be knowing how our realities are going to be by the time that these episodes air. We are doing this episode literally the day after these motherfuckers overturned Roe v. Wade. And our last episode, which came out in August, and we recorded that pre that decision, where we said we don't know what the fuck is going to happen. Now we know what happened, and now we're in our feels because we should be in our feels. We should be angry. We should be sad. We should be upset. We should be feeling overwhelmed because this is a lot of shit. It is a lot of shit. And by the time this episode airs, we really will not know if we'll be able to have access to condoms. We don't know if we'll have access to birth control, which has more to do than just controlling your birth. It has hormonal aspects to it. It's like, there's so much shit. Some people use the shit for skincare. Like,
When I tell you, if I have to have the periods from hell, I'm gonna be a bitch that whole week. I'm talking about no niceties, no fucking courtesies. When I'm bleeding, you will all feel my wrath because of what the fuck. We didn't have to do this. See, I was nice for too long. I was nice for 5 years of menstruation. I was sweet to y'all. Then y'all took my rights, and now I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. Big bitch. Big bitch time.
Amen. Big bitch time. Yes.
Fuck a BBL. It's BBT now, baby.
I like that. Yes,
you can have
it. Like, y'all, of course, we do have these intake meetings where we draft up these episodes. And honestly, I don't even know how our original content planning is even going to fit this conversation. Because what's the purpose of asking? Because this is the first thing on the docket, is to ask, what is your preference? Honestly, the preference is have a motherfucking condom. Like, it's either condom or we having traumatic shit happening. Like, that's it. Like, as I said on another podcast, the sex, drugs, and Jesus podcast, having a child is a traumatic experience for the
Dude,
for the
people die from that shit. Hello?
right.
Like, it's not like, I think people, not even just men, just ignorant motherfuckers in general, act like childbirth is just something cute that we do to make more motherfuckers. Like, childbirth, there's a reason we do it in hospitals, people. Like, it is just as dangerous as a fucking open heart surgery in some cases. Actually, more dangerous because there's two hearts that you got to worry about. Like, childbirth is no hoe. All right? It's no hoe. I respect every motherfucker that has popped something out their coochie and it lives. I am big ups to you. Bam, bam, bam. You know, Bumba Clot, Ross Clot, all my rosters. Like, that is some true shit. Big ups. Okay? Because me, Adrian, this tight little Kit Kat right here, we're not doing that. This coochie is for decoration and pleasure, not for birthing no babies. Okay? And that's my choice. SCOTUS.
Yes. But like, even like if you even choose to adopt a child, that is still a change in your family system that a lot of people don't realize how impactful that is. You have a whole new life in that you have to deal with, a whole new life. Like, I get, like, even when you add a pet to your family, that is a whole difference because you got to train the pet and all this other stuff. But once they get adjusted and whatnot, it's a little bit calmer, but you still have to worry about feeding your pet and all these other stuff. And look, honestly, pets have more rights than women in this country. And also, pets have more rights than Black people. Be completely honest. So if you're a Black woman, good God. If you're a Black vulva owner, good God, because it's too much. It's too much. What rights do you have other than to have a baby that's forced upon you? That's not a real right.
And like, what's really killing me is like, they really did this shit, like having sex. We only have sex for procreation. No, we don't. No, you know damn well, Senator, that little piece you knocking off while your wife is at home, wrinkled and old, is not for procreation. Okay? And y'all didn't think about that. But guess what? Those bitches are still gonna get access to the illegal shit because Senator Jones don't need his business in the streets. Okay? What the fuck? I'm going with her. I'm going with her.
Girl.
Oh, she just got rid of her baby. What's up? Oh, because it's a senator's baby? Okay, well, I'll rape the senator, and now I get to get rid of my baby, too.
I'm so done. You're so stupid. But, like, I need for the sidelines to take it for the team and let everybody know, like, when they're about to ship you out so you can get this abortion, go ahead and call everybody up. Hey, Senator Jones over here about to pay for my abortion. What's up? You trying to get yours too? Come on.
Right.
Look, if you're going to get rid of mine, you taking all these bitches with us.
Hello.
Let's go to the clinic. Let's go to the motherfucking clinic. Since you want to pay for shit, since you want to restrict rights and shit. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Come on.
Vamos a la clinic. Vamos a la clínica. For my Hispanic speaking people. What's up? I love y'all. Te amo.
Like, this shit is just ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And before the show, we were even talking about places to move to, and not calendar. What the hell? Canada is looking real cute, y'all. Canada is really looking cute.
She is that girl, honey. Canada, I see you. What's up? What's goody?
Look, my few listeners in Canada, I know I have like 3 in Ontario. Feel free to reach out to a motherfucker. Let me know who's hiring, who could use a motherfucker like me. Look, I'm good in sexual health. I'm working on my MFT degree. I could finish that shit. It's online, so I could finish that in Canada. So it's all good. Let me know how I can move over there. Give me the tea, motherfuckers. I have a car. I could drive. It's okay. I do not need. I have my passport, bitch. Look, I have the card too, where I could just easily cross the border. I don't have to bring the big shit. I could leave everything in this apartment today. Let me know. Let me know. Set a motherfucker up.
Canada, it's Adrian, your favorite friend. What's up? It's just you and me talking right now, bro. It's don't worry about him. He's here, but he ain't tripping. I'm trying to get to know you. Okay, y'all Prime Minister fine as hell. The healthcare is free. What's up? What do Maple Leafs do? Okay, I'm trying to find out. My grandma live in Michigan. We really not that far apart, baby. Get at me.
Look, hey, big head. What you doing? You trying to? Can I come over? You know, we don't have to fuck. We don't have to fuck.
We gotta fuck.
We
It
just
ain't even like that.
look. We could watch TV. We could cuddle a little bit. You know, all that. It's
I'm just trying to have a 30 days of parental leave. That's all I'm trying to do.
I heard you got benefits over there.
Oh Lord. We need to stop harassing Canada. They really gonna ban us.
It's gonna be like, no to y'all two motherfuckers. All y'all was doing way too much. letting these
Canada, you know.
letting these U.S. citizens know all about us. It's okay. Let us pull up. We look. We work.
I love Celine Dion.
Done.
Here, far, baby, wherever you are. My heart ain't going on. Take me with you.
I'm done.
I'm sorry. They know I'm your ignorant guest. They know when my name come on, it's gonna be some shit.
It's gonna be some shit. Some good shit. Always some good shit. Like, I've been holding my ass from like reaching out to this Black-owned condom place, you know, like get samples. But at this point, I'm just like, send me 1,000 motherfuckers, because condoms last for a good 3 years if it's a good one. And look, I don't mind. Just go ahead and send those to me. I'm not going to be giving those out freely. I'm sorry, because you know I like sex. I'm trying to conserve that for me. If you're looking to contact them, because I don't know if you'll be able to sign up for their distribution packages and whatnot, but it's called B Condoms. They're in Atlanta, Black-owned. Feel free. Purchase as many as you can while you can. If you have latex allergies, the one that I personally use on a regular basis, because niggas be niggaing out here, and be like, oh, I'm allergic to latex. Oh, okay. All I buy is non-latex, motherfucker. What you mean?
Got him.
All the time. Oh, why are we on that? Tell me why. There was this one person, right? It was like, oh yeah, I'm allergic to latex. I was like, okay, cool. These are non-latex. And then they had the nerve to be like, well, those are too small. I have to use magnums and whatever. I'm like, magnums are latex.
Caught. We see you. You bitch.
Like, let's not play these games. You can leave though. Thank you. Like, you thought.
You can see.
You thought.
Wow.
People, like I said, niggas be nigging. Not to say that other people of different races don't do it, people. We know. But
we
my
niggas. We
sexual
talk about what we know.
Look, ain't it? But like, the non-latex brand is Skin, SKYN.
Love them. Love
too,
Skin. That's what me and Bay use.
Girl, aren't they beautiful? They have this ultra thin one now too that I need to try. I have tried their bareback, which is great. I think it's actually named Bearskin, but that one's a good one. Right.
Now you telling your teeth bareback.
Right. But like they have those, their original, the entire brand is non-latex. The Holiloquy podcast focuses on the variability of sexual expression. When it comes to sexual expression, we often depend on pornography to illustrate how one must perform sexually. For those who have not learned this by now, the stuff you see in porn is not real. Pornography provides a singular perspective of sexual expression that is not often the reality we see during our own sexual encounters. The Holiloquy podcast is a conversation that takes you outside of the compressed box of what many know about sex. Some of the topics we discuss includes kinks, condom usage, status disclosure, and past sexual experiences. The Holiloquy podcast steps out on sexual norms and recognizes that the norm is not the only normal.
Subscribe today and join the conversation.
But like they have those, their original, the entire brand is non-latex. So I think they're under Lifestyle, but they're very good condoms. So if you,
and they're affordable too. Like you can get a 20-pack for like $5. Like,
ain't it?
I love that. That's really what my judge is. Like $5 for 20. I can get 20 packs. Let's go.
Look, and I might reach out to them to see if I can get a box of condoms from them too. And if they do, that means I have 2,000 condoms possibly at that time. At that level, sure, I can hand out loans. I have 1,000. We good. 500 B condoms, 500 skins.
Oh my God. When I tell you that Vernon math was funny as fuck for me, and that means I have 2,000. Like, carry the one, bitch. I'm in the mix.
Look, I'll be known as the condom guy around here. Fuck you, me.
I love it. I fucking love it.
I'm like, hey, you know, we out here in these streets and they not selling this shit anymore. You got me on the low, nigga.
Not you, the condom plug.
So, how many you need? How many sessions you trying to have with this motherfucker? Like, what you got going on? Let me know. What's up? What's up?
Condom connoisseur right there.
Look, I got that 5-pack. Loud. What the fuck you mean? What?
I got that baby stopper. Got them baby stoppers. Ain't shit getting through this motherfucker.
Not a
prayer
damn.
said over everyone.
Oh God, I just know Plan B pills. Amazon got a lot of orders within the last 24 hours.
I need to put some stock in that shit. I need to get me some Plan B stock because baby, that motherfucker's going up. Because I thought to myself, I was like, I'm just stockpile some of these shits. Like I don't even need them because my baby don't nut at me because she doesn't have a dick. But you know what I'm saying? Like for my sisters bouncing on dick on the regular, I got you. I got you.
Look, pull up.
Audrey, I got you.
Look, the way that this country operates, we have at least 2 months to get everything that we need to get.
And you know what sucks? Like, I'm going to have to suffer from this shit like 3 times. I'm a triple minority. I'm Black, so that's coming. Mm-hmm. I'm gay-ish, so that's coming. Mm-hmm. And I'm a woman. That already came. Hello? Like, how much struggle, Lord? Like, how much? Like, I know you spared me from slavery, but honestly, I don't know. I might not have been upset. Because, at least back then, I'm going to use my pussy to stay out the heat. You feel me? Like, hey, master, what's up? Yeah,
so
yeah. I just finished my period or whatever. What you trying to do? So crazy, master.
I fucking cannot with you.
I would have been light-skinned in the house, okay? Because that's my choice. My body, my choice, SCOTUS. I'm going to keep doing this. I hope you know. I'm going to keep doing that shit.
I'm here for it.
I will break the 3rd wall, the 5th wall, whatever the wall it is.
Look, all the fucking walls. We breaking walls today. Ooh.
Yeah. I'm going to huff and puff and blow them bitches down.
Yeah. Burn the shit down. Look, I'm not a fucking wolf. I come with a fucking lighter. You gonna get either you gonna get cooked or you gonna come out this fucking house. What's up? Oh, you got a brick house? Lighter fluid. Accelerant can go real far, motherfuckers. What's up?
Right. Y'all hear that? Accelerant. My friend a doctor. Get into it. Dr. Scott. That's how a doctor does arson.
Look. Child. See, all you need is let me not. Because you know how you could get like a potato and potatoes kind of conduct electricity and whatnot. All you need is a battery. Get like aluminum foil, put that next to a straw house, put that next to some accelerant. Y'all, I should not be knowing this stuff. I shouldn't be sharing this stuff either.
Right, because somebody gonna be like, Dr. Scott said all I needed was a potato and a dream.
I said no. I said no such thing. Oh, let's go ahead and do a throwback to my show with Jaleesa. Only in the stories, motherfuckers. Only in the stories. We're not telling you to do these things. Write about it.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
These are fictional events. Now, if you choose to bring them into reality, that is on you.
Look, I'm not a Republican politician that tells you to do everything and then try to gaslight you to say I did not say it. I'm not
right.
I'm going to be
direct. I said it. Okay, I said it, but I didn't tell you to do it. The crime is when you took it upon yourself, baby.
Girl. That's this damn country. That's this damn country. We didn't tell y'all that y'all need to do anything. We really didn't tell you guys. We probably had suggestive language, but it was your choice to do it. Aren't you the fucking leaders? Aren't we supposed to be following your words? You don't want to take that responsibility of what the fuck you say?
Yeah, but you get the crazy part, right? The purpose of an elected official is to represent the popular vote, the people, right? The people didn't ask for this. We actually said, leave it alone. Leave it alone. We did the work 50 years ago and got Roe versus Wade settled. That was us saying, we good on this. Won't need to address it again. And what did they do? You know what really grinds my gears? People having sex for pleasure and getting out of the consequences. That just pisses me off. I'm an elected official. I'm going to fix that for you. See how dumb you sound, SCOTUS?
Girl, no, the thing that gets me is that, now y'all need to go out and vote so that we can fix this. We told you.
It wasn't broke.
It wasn't broke. We told y'all what we wanted. We literally told y'all. All these years, we tell y'all exactly what we want. And y'all make these things more of an issue than they are, rather than trying to really solve the real problem. You knew that people wanted to protect abortion. You know people want affordable housing. You know people want
free
living wages, healthcare, all these things. You know what people want, but you're doing everything not to do it so you can be like, oh, guess what? We have another election cycle coming up and y'all need to go out and vote. And it's your fault if we don't do what y'all are asking us for. Bitch, how? How is it our fault? How is it our fault that you, who had the power to make the change, did not make the change when you had all the power to do so?
And you see, Hillary, had we voted for Hillary, we wouldn't be here.
We would.
We'd be fine. Fine.
A lot less stress. We still will have racist ass motherfuckers, but it would
Corona
not
still
be.
might have been a thing. It might have been a thing, but I feel like Hillary would have guided us through it more gracefully. Hillary, girl, we sorry. I'm sorry. I voted for you, girl, but politicians be stealing.
Look, I voted for
I'm supposedly the worst threat to society, but I really think it's white men. Quiet as kept.
Look, for me, it's white men and white women.
Yes, the tears.
Look, if you was offended by that, you need to do some self-reflection on why, and also then reflect on why I said that. Because Trump did not get elected because of Black people. Because guess what? A lot of people like to point out, but 13% of Black men, 13% of Black men. That means 87% of Black men voted for him.
And not now, Black women voted for that nigga. Hello? Unless they was married to a colonizer, in which case they don't count.
Right. So you don't blame Black people for this. We're not the reason this motherfucker was in office. Who was? The 60% or 70% of white men who voted for him, and the 58% of white women who voted for him? Excuse me?
Girl, I can't. You know what? White people, you might just get what you want. We might just fucking go back to Africa. Enjoy your unseasoned chicken and your offbeat music and your whack ass style choices and disrespect of your elders. Y'all enjoy that. We good. We out.
We good. Look, I told myself I wanted to stay in this country until they issued those reparations, but I gave up. Yesterday I gave up on that. I'm like, you know what?
Wow.
It's time for me to just go ahead and go for real, for real. I'm
Sometimes you gotta choose you, King. You gotta choose you.
look, at this point, I know that my ancestors died on this land. I know that they bled for this country. I know that their blood is in all the red clay bricks that's in every single fixture on this campus, not campus, in this country. I hate that. I hate it so much. But at the same time, I'm ready and willing to leave because there's no need for me to stay here.
I'm going home. I'm going home. Where they look like me. I'm going home.
Look, and this is supposed to be a sex podcast.
We sorry, y'all. We gonna get freaky later, but this is really
Look,
a trying time.
it is a trying time, and I know this when this comes out, and I think it will be September and or October. I don't know why I said in that, but one of those repeat episode. One of those months. It's going to be a reminder of this is where we were in June, on June 25th of 2022, and we're just going to be experiencing what September or October is going to be during that time.
You know they did this bullshit right after Juneteenth. The disrespect. The disrespect. Juneteenth, mind you, that they made a federal holiday. My bank was closed and I was hot. But they did this shit. Like how that's I'm sorry. That's the shit that be blowing me about white people. Y'all will in my face be the funnest people. Like, yeah, girl, Juneteenth. Oh, I'm with you. I'm with her. I got you. Oh, that's not right. Nah, we gonna stand against that. That need to be federal. Fuck a regular holiday. That's federal holiday. As soon as I turn my back, oh, by the way, you can have your baby, bitch. I don't care how it happens to you. Oh, and for having a vagina, you are no longer a person. You're a thing. But y'all had to do that when my back was turned. Y'all did that when I wasn't looking. Why you couldn't just do that to my face? Because you were afraid of the ass whooping that was coming? Yes, you earned it. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. You take my rights, I beat your ass till you give them back. What's what? I don't have a problem with that arrangement. Protect your face, because I'm coming for it.
Right.
Pip.
And we're talking politically, of course.
No, I mean seriously too. Seriously, try me. Do it. I have gotten to my limit. Sorry, Claudia. That therapy got to take a pause because I'm gonna whoop some ass.
Look, but really though, like
it's cathartic for me.
Like, just don't fuck around with those fuck arounds. Like I said on Facebook the other day, because I'm only on Facebook for another few days.
Me and Shane was ready. We was ready. Like, I was just waiting for somebody to say something off the wall. I was coming. Twitter fingers ready.
Girl. Because I have the energy for one of my aunts in every. Because she's holier than thou, not like my mother's siblings. This is an aunt by marriage, but this woman is forever trying to be holier than thou. And
now she a Pharisee and a Sadducee.
Girl, when I tell you, if she would have said one thing yesterday, she knew not to say a thing because my face.
She probably said it and fucking put everyone except Vernon.
Like, I don't know what it is, but my Facebook loves to, whenever she posts some toxic ass shit, have her be the first thing I see when I log in. And I'm like, we're not doing this today. And then I have some other people who went to the same high school as me who are very kind of on their hotep ship a little bit. Botep. Well, I can't say that for real.
Call them coon tips.
Oh, coon tips. I like that. But they be on that shit and I just be like, y'all better not say anything today. Y'all better not say anything today because I've been avoiding having these conversations with y'all because y'all don't see the full pictures of things and y'all are low-key Black nationalists, which is just a Black version of white nationalists, and just don't understand that. And you still don't see the value of a woman, and the women who accept that too. And I'm just like, I'm going to, if y'all say one thing, if you say one thing, I don't care. I don't give not 1 ounce of any hypothetical fuck. I will go in and I will really go so far in that I know you're going to remove me as a friend on your Facebook, that I know you're going to make a post about me saying I do not like toxic energy on my page, I would be that motherfucking person. Read you for all ounces of filth that you are. That's how fed up I was yesterday and today. Like I even went and I was kind to somebody. It was a couple people, and this wasn't even dealing with the Roe v. Wade situation. This was dealing with parenting and raising your kids knowing about homosexuality. And I posted.
I saw that. And I loved it.
And I was like, y'all, this is just a place, this is just ignorant. And two people came under there like, how are you going to call people ignorant and all this other stuff? You shouldn't be calling people names. I didn't call not one person a specific name. The actions of not educating your children about homosexuality because you don't have the education to educate them on the fact that it really does exist, that is called ignorance. That is action. That is actively being ignorant because you don't want to educate yourself. I didn't call you a name, but you came up under my post and you want to educate me or call me a bigot and call me arrogant and all that. I'm going to put you in your place. I'm going to let you know. I will show you what true arrogance is. I didn't. I was kind. I was like, look, you have your opinion and I don't mind having a conversation with you about your opinion, because I'm not calling you ignorant because of your opinion alone. It's the fact that you're refusing to allow your own child to have their own personality, their own belief system, their own identity, that you feel as though that your child has to be a remake of you. That's not going to happen. They're a whole nother person. And if they do happen to be on the LGBTQ plus spectrum, you should have the tools to have that conversation. Just having a blanket, oh, this is not allowed in my house, guess what? It's going to walk its happy ass into your house. And then there was this other person who's like, oh, but the media is telling our kids that wearing pink makes your boy gay and all this other stuff. I'm like, okay.
No, it's not. The media does not say that. The media is saying all colors are for everyone. If your boy want to wear pink, let that man wear pink. If your girl want to wear blue, let her wear blue. She is no less of a girl because she likes blue. I am no less of a woman because I play with action figures. You are no less of a man because you do hair. Hello?
Right.
I know some of the most fire hairdressers that have dinglings, okay? And they will get you right.
Look.
They will get you right. Not gay. They will break your back and lay your curls. Okay?
Listen, like, and I even was like, I don't know any person that is on the queer spectrum who's making these arguments. Because look, I agree with you. That doesn't make a boy feminine, doesn't make them gay. It doesn't do that. I don't know anybody who's on the queer spectrum that does that. But what I will say is I've learned that in the church.
Oh, Lord.
I've learned that on media that is provided by people of the heterosexual identity. But I did not ever learn that in queer spaces. Because in our spaces, we don't give a fuck about what colors you like. We don't give a fuck about what your profession is. We don't give a fuck about how you choose to live your life, because that is you and we respect that. And that's all.
But we will drag you for filth if you look janky in these streets, okay?
That is true.
The gays aren't coming for the colors you like. We're coming for how you wear them, okay? If you should not be, if you are wearing white after Labor Day, we are going to key about you, okay? If you are wearing Balenciaga from last year, we're going to key. If you open that door, the gays do not care. We do not care about who you are, what you are. We want you to wave your freaky ass flag, okay? But if you don't do it with flair, baby, if you don't do it with presentation, if you're not coming through to shut us down, we gonna clown you, and that's all right.
True, but guess what? At the end, after you get clowned, it's still love. It's still love.
It's all love.
Love.
We will cut a nigga about you, but we gonna flame your ass. We're family. That's what family does.
Ain't it? Oh God. Oh, this conversation is making me feel so much better. Just getting it all out there. You know, this is what therapy's like.
Yes. And you are my friend that like I don't believe in like best friends or whatever, because I feel like each relationship you have should be cultivated and catered to those people. And Vernon, you are my cornerstone friend. Like you are, when you build Adrian, there is a piece that is burning, and it's right there. And that piece is crucial and necessary. From the moment I met you all the way to now, like, you have been such a big part of my heart. And like, I love that. I love that about you. Like, whenever, it's sad to say, whenever horrible shit happens, I love to talk to you because you help me see that it's not that bad. Nothing is insurmountable. We're going to get through it. We're going to take it a breath at a time. I love that.
No, not
Thank you,
that.
Vernon.
I hate when people do this kind of shit because then I get into my feels. And look, y'all, I spent like the last 8, 9, 10 years bearing a lot of my emotions just so I can survive some shit out here in these streets in the corporate world. And now I've been in therapy and whatnot and dealing with that stuff. And now with get these words of affirmation and shit and getting back in touch with my emotions and shit, doing my shadow work, all this stuff. Now I can't even handle these kind of things. Because back in the day, I was like, oh, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You know, I'm that nigga or whatever. And now I'm just like,
and if
the eyes is tearing up and everything.
Let it out. Let it out, King.
Oh, God.
Let them tears flow.
Like, y'all,
let the tears flow.
Look, listeners, y'all have no idea. Like, even when I was having that conversation with Nick in that one episode, just about his mental health journey and him saying that I had a role in that, I literally was I wasn't crying, but the eyes was about to start tearing. Like, fuck y'all. Y'all just have no idea. Like, you might have heard it in my voice in that episode, but like, I love you so much. You know that.
I love you. Oh. I'm so glad that we reconnected. Like, you were the thing my life was missing.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Let the tears fall, King. Tears is just nothing but melanin moisturization.
Oh, yeah.
Moisturize that glow.
Girl, yeah.
Moisturize that glow.
Oh, God, I need to put on some lotion. Oh, my God. I need to actually go
no,
out
you don't.
Get some gel lotion.
I don't know if it's because I'm outside or iPhone 13, but you are glowing, honey. Like, y'all can't see Dr. Scott, but he is giving all types of melanin. The chocolate, the hair, the beard, the bod. Like, burning, baby. You lucky Benita done lock me up because I be on your ass. What's good, King?
Oh, girl. You know.
What them calf muscles do? What you got going on? You want to go for a walk?
Look, you know I love my calf now. You know I love my calf now. You better stop.
You want to go for a hike, King? I got a picnic basket.
Look, y'all, she's showing out. She is showing out.
Y'all know I am. It's what I do.
I will say that I am getting a little bit of extra boost from this ring light. I had to put it on a warm tone because it's bright as fuck outside, and that's hot as hell. But this light,
you are in Augusta. That's the devil's vacation home.
It is, because the Savannah River goes right through this motherfucker, and when it's hot, it is humid as hell. And if it's extra hot and it rained, bitch,
it's sudden death. It's sudden death outside.
Like, there's a reason I used to go out to Hetspa to walk. There's a reason. And that's because it's further away from the Savannah River side. Well, Savannah River in general.
Right.
Like, I could walk out there. It's still humid, but it's all good. But I can't walk in my neighborhood because we too close to downtown. And I'll be sweating like it. I walk to CVS, which is right down the street from me. It's less than 3 minutes. Walk in there. I'm a little bit dry still, you know. I'm happy. I'm doing what I need to do. It's all good. I'm like, okay, I might make it back home without breaking the sweat. Walk back outside, get like 1 minute into my walk, and I'm like, nigga, your arm sweat is coming down. Nigga, that brow sweat is forming. And then I was like,
bruh, don't you hate when you get sweat in your eyes? Girl. That's the most disrespectful burn. Like, I'm blind and I'm burning. Come on. This is not what Usher was thinking about.
Bro, like, why is my skin so fucking salty? Like, it's not what I've been eating. I don't eat salt, bitch. What's going on?
Well, I know my skin is salty because I'm a salty bitch. I'm always big mad.
Look, and we have reasons to be.
That's on brand for me. That's on brand for me.
Oh, God. So, All right, let's go ahead and get into this last topic, which is also, I know, is going to get us back into this Roe v. Wade stuff because, look, it's about testing. And, STI testing is part of, that we were talking about that in terms of, condom usage, making sure that you keep yourself healthy and all this other stuff. But if the condom slips or if the condom breaks and a motherfucker gets pregnant, there's another test. It's just like, and this is the conspiracy theory that's going around. Conspiracy theory is never the right word because conspiracy, in order for it to be conspiracy, you have to have power to conspire with other individuals to make a change. So it's never really a conspiracy theory, but the theory that's going out is that
you better preach. Did y'all get that? Did y'all get that? Hold on, King. Because I need y'all to see the black excellence, if you will, that just came out of my friend's mouth. Okay? Conspiracy theory. You got to have some type of power to conspire. Come on. Teach us something, King.
Listen. The thought process and the theory is that the next step is that we will not have our health privacy because that's the only way that you can really prove that a person had an abortion, that they are pregnant, anything like that, is you have to have access to their health records. And so that means in order to get access to people's health records, you have to violate HIPAA, and that's the one thing that's protecting people. So what's the next step? And I'm like, that's making sense more as we go along. But look, all I know is if they go after HIPAA and all medical records are going to be public or you can have access regardless, I'm going into these health records of every fucking politician because I'm going to find out who the fuck is getting abortions, who's paying for abortions, all this. I want billing records. I want everything. So I want your insurance history because if you're going to violate everybody's privacy like that, fuck it. Let's go all up in yours. Oh. I want to know from day one. I want to know if you even got a butt lift, motherfucker. What's up? I want to know that you got that shot to increase your dick. I want to know that you are out here on taking Enzyte or whatever that fucking the commercial with the dude. Extends. I want to know if you was taking those over the counter, motherfucker. I want to know everything.
I'm trying to find out if Marco Rubio got gynecomastia. Let me know. Let me know, because them titties fit nice. Hey, Marco.
I'm so done. I'm so fucking done. Like, I want all the tea. And I think this would be a perfect time just to remind everybody that, because my friend Ashley, she's not going to be in season 1, but hopefully she'll be able to have the time to be in season 2. In every episode, she wanted to mention this. And I just want to go ahead and mention it for everybody. And that is Matt Gaetz is a pedophile, allegedly.
Damn.
Allegedly.
I really thought that it was gonna be some like helpful, like drink water, drink a glass when you wake up and a glass before bed. Like I really thought it was gonna be something like real good like that, and it was just, hey, oh boy, is a pedo. Like, woo.
Look,
damn. Who is
that's
that?
it.
And how do we know what's going on? Give me the tea.
Oh, so I forget which state I think he's in the House. Yeah, he's in the House. I forget exactly which state. I feel like it's Florida because that's where this incident happened. Of course, this is all alleged. To put that out there because people have to say alleged so they do not get sued. So allegedly there was this 17, 14-year-old girl somewhere within that. She was not of age, let's put it that way, who he allegedly brought across state lines. And once you do bring a minor across state lines, that's automatically considered human trafficking, and with the intent of having sex with that minor, allegedly. Therefore, it was sex trafficking on top of that. So he's under investigation, but we don't talk about that because we want to point fingers at other people and call them pedophiles for not being pedophiles. But okay, go off, Matt Gaetz. And
that's a moment of silence for Matt. That's a read. We see you, Matt. We see you.
Because like I'm tired of the projection that we see in politics all the time. And for those people who do not know what projecting is, it is whenever you project the way, it is when you are feeling some type of way and you put that feeling onto other people, but it's really just your feelings. That's what projecting is. It's like a screen. You're projecting a screen, but that screen is you. It's a reflection of you. So every single time you hear allegedly a Republican call somebody else a pedophile, think of it as them projecting, or think about if it's possible that they're projecting and why. Every time they say anything about sex work, how that might be very disgusting and all this other stuff. It's immoral.
It's so disgusting, but y'all motherfuckers got frequent season passes to the pussy. It's nasty though, right? But you gladly pay for that pussy. And you get mad when that pussy is unavailable.
Projection. Projection, y'all. Pay attention to that.
A great team.
We are.
That was a commercial. Projection. Can you use it in a sentence? Just did.
Y'all need to know what it is. Gaslighting. That's another thing you need to know what it is. That is when people they contradict themselves in a way, but they are mostly just telling you that your reality is not real. That
even though you are seeing it and feeling it and experiencing it, it's real to you and it's happening, but they're fucking playing you like it's not.
It's also rooted in blaming the victim. How dare you call me out for cheating on you? You're not even supposed to be home. Like, that makes sense.
I didn't rape you. You just got tired during the sex. What?
She didn't say no, but she didn't say yes. Like, do y'all get how this stuff works now? Do you get how this it's all about manipulating, okay? Look at that when it comes to whoever you want to vote for this coming election, because guess what? This comes out before then. And November's going to be lit no matter what. But
oh, hell yeah. I'm going to be there, y'all. Coming through with the ignorance. You already know. Spooky.
Look, it's going to be a fun ass time. Y'all better show the fuck up. And this, those words are things that most people who don't know the basics of psychology, and I say that because that is usually what's taught in intro psych. And we don't get that on like in high school, middle school, and all this other stuff. And you have to actually go to college to learn that kind of thing, which sucks.
Right.
It's horrible that we have to get that knowledge at a collegiate level. It should be available for everybody. Everybody should know the basics of psychology, the way the mind works.
You know what? I just got an idea. You're right. It just a revelation just popped to me. For all my right-wing Bible thumping assholes, your Bible says the people perish because of lack of knowledge. You know what that means? Hell, fucking education should be free. All the way up. Your God said that education should be free. Y'all disobeying God. You know how that shit go.
Child, somebody's body right now shaking. If they're listening to this, they are shaking.
The Christians hate me because I know everything that they know. I was born and raised in that shit. And I looked at it and was like, not for me. And now when they try to come at me with that shit, oh, you want to play Bible games? Let me just turn into my King James. Let me just read you biblically for a second. See, if you're going to come for me, you better have read the whole Bible more than once.
Chile.
That's all I have to say about that.
Well, on that note, we're going to transition to the fun part of the show and talk about some Never Have I Ever and all the great stuff, because it's been a heavy episode. It's been an educational episode, but it was also a fun as episode. So, so let's start off with Never Have I Ever. Let's see. Never have I ever had a crush on a friend's parent.
Ooh, I have.
Girl.
You.
Me too.
You ready for the story? Story time. Okay, so let's see. I had a sex dream about my fiance's mama. We're not gonna talk about that one. But I did have let's see, it was a couple girlfriends ago. A couple girlfriends ago. I won't name names, obviously, but her mama was fine as hell, boy. Like her mama was so fine. I was looking at her like, you know, you could just go do a summer abroad and I keep your mama company. Like at this point. I think her mama was like 42 at the time. Mama had legs for days. Mama always stepped out. Michael Kors this, Gucci that, fucking Jimmy Choo here, goddamn CC's everywhere. Like she had so much Chanel. I thought she was a doctor. CC's all over the place. Like sis was that girl, and the body. Oh, mama did Pilates in the morning. Fucking went swimming at lunch and did strength training at night after she got like my friend home and settled or whatever. So mama body was banging. And you know, this was back in my athletic days. So me and her mom actually like used to work out together. And when I tell you, I did not mind spotting that woman so she could squat heavy. I did not even mind. I'm talking about that was some real like predatory shit on my part. Like, ooh. Used to leave that gym wet as fuck. It wasn't sweat.
I'm done. I am so fucking done. I think the only friend's mom that I can think of right now is a friend from high school, and she had a crush on my stepdad, and I had a crush on her mom. But I used to purposely be very disgusting to make her uncomfortable about talking about having sex with her mom and whatnot, which was very wrong of me to do. But her mom was fine. Her mom still is fine. I know that we would never work out because she's very religious, but
and you were her child's friend. Let's not forget that. It takes a certain level of trifling to fuck your child's anything.
Right. But that she's still fine. Now, this is a sex question. How many times have you had sex in a single day?
Okay. I think the max amount of times I had sex in a single day was with my current relationship. And we did do some drugs. We had ecstasy and we had sex off and on for 12 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, when I tell you my lips were sore, like we kissed so much that like my lips was chapped to hell. Like after we came down and like went to sleep and woke up and tried to kiss each other, it hurt so bad. We was just rubbing fucking cocoa butter and Vaseline on each other's lips.
I'm done. I support.
Ecstasy is that girl. When I tell you, fuck a Viagra, fuck Extends, get you an X pill and go to town. Do that.
One day I might try it. One day. Now I would say the most I've had was like 5 times in one single day, and this was back when I was in Macon, and it was someone I met online. We just had very great chemistry chatting with each other, and invited them over, and essentially I think it was like from 11 o'clock to 8 a.m. that next morning. It was off and on. I might fall asleep. It was I think it was like a Thanksgiving. I will never forget this day. It was yeah, it was off and on. Might fall asleep, get woken up, and then go back at it. I might wake them up, get right back at it, and then it was just like that the entire night. And then somehow we both woke up around the same time that morning, hooked up before he left, and it was a good night. It was a very good night. Happy Thanksgiving.
Wow. It sure was a very gay Thanksgiving.
Right. And we still chatted. Well, he's in a different state now. I'm not going to say exactly where. Dating some woman. Hope he's well.
Ooh, I ain't trade.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
I'm happy for him though. I am very happy for him, even though there was this one moment where he did hit me up to because he was coming back to Georgia for like a weekend. It was like, oh, you want to come through? And I was like, look, I got nothing else to do that weekend. Still within that same relationship. And I was like, just let me know and I could just travel to Macon. Ended up not happening though. Ended up not happening, but yeah. Look. That was my number 3 person, like in my previous relationship. We were talking about if there was somebody that you would leave this relationship for, because it's still early on. Who would it be? He was my number 3. My number 1, Odell Beckham, stays Odell Beckham.
Odell look like a freaky little nigga too.
Right.
Like he will fold your ass up like a pretzel.
Look, all right, follow him up.
We're gonna call you Auntie Ann.
I'm so stuck. I'm done. Goodbye.
I love you, boo.
Love you too. On that note, Adrian, do you have any last words for the audience?
If I did, they'd be in French. I'm just playing. Honestly, hey guys, time for Auntie to get real. This is a shitty time in where we are, but I'm here for you. Like I posted kind of cryptically, but I feel like everybody understood what I was trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all need help. Y'all need the plan Bs. Y'all need to go somewhere and get some shit taken care of. I got you. We got to come together and get through this shit because more division is just going to allow this shit to persist. To my niggas, I need y'all to be more responsible with that thing between your legs because now it's not just your life that's affected. It never was just your life, but y'all been able to skirt the system. It's high time. Ooh, that was a burp. Sorry. We can edit that. He ain't gonna edit it. But I need y'all to be more responsible because now they took our rights. What's next? Now that you've gotten all the women, it's time to break down the men. And niggas, y'all are coming. Your time is coming. They've been trying to kill you and y'all been persistent because we have been helping y'all, holding y'all up, protecting y'all, recording y'all, whatever needs to be done because that's what Black women do. We protect what is ours, especially our men. Sometimes to a fault, but we ain't gonna get into that conversation. But we were there for y'all. So it's time for y'all to step up and be there for us. Dead ass. If you have women around you, it is now your duty to protect them with your life. Dead ass. Is that serious? That's the stakes that we are at. And y'all need to step the fuck up. Now it's not the time to be bitches. So take them wigs off, slow down that audio, let your nuts hang, and save our queens.
And that's a motherfucking word. I have nothing else to say. I have nothing else to say. Well, thank you so much for coming on to the podcast, Adrian. It is always a motherfucking pleasure, and I love you so fucking much. Thank you all so much for listening to the Holiloquy podcast, where we step out and speak about sexuality. And just to let y'all know, there will be November coming up, so be on the lookout. There's going to be a Patreon, all this other stuff, Discord, all this stuff is coming soon. Check the show notes. It might already be there by the time that this episode airs. So please do that. Support. We're out here. It's a fight now, y'all. And I'm choosing violence. I'm just being real. And I'm tired. I'm extremely tired. Get your passports if you don't already have one. Have your exit plan. Have your exit strategy. Have your nearest water sources under. Know where those are. It's too real out here in these streets to be playing real ass games. Let's face reality and see where we are, and where we are is not great. Now for a beautiful message to you all. Just in case no one else told you this today, you are beautiful. You are worthy of happiness and joy. You are enough and then some. You may not live up to the expectations of others, but that is okay. You are only required to walk in your own shoes. May each day you live lead you towards abundance. With that said, love you all and see you next episode.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Holiloquy Podcast, where we step out and speak on sexuality. You can subscribe to the podcast through your favorite podcasting app and find us on the web at www.holiloquy.com. That's www.heauxliloquy.com. Share the podcast with your friends and join the conversation.